Hello, YouTube. Good seeing you as always. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Jules Verne has this fantastical piece where he imagines technology and social relations, etc., and how they'll be 1,000 years on. And one of the things that he talks about is that we're able to connect not only with our voices at long distances, i.e., with the telephone, but also we're able to see people's pictures at long distance. And I said, of course we have this now in Skype. And the students made fun of me. Apparently, Skype does not exist anymore, and that is a little heartbreaking. Like, definitely, Skype is the word that comes to mind for me when I think of voice chatting with video as a video chatting. But apparently, it was deprecated. Apparently, got rid of it recently. Microsoft said no more Skype allowed. The voice of a generation is gone now. Apparently, it's thought of like when I say like TeamSpeak or Ventrilo, these old timey things through and through. So I don't know. Welcome to Geektown. You moved from YouTube. Hey, welcome aboard, friends. Please say hello to Welcome to Geektown. This was our most active YouTube chatter for a while there. Definitely has the vibe of our channel. Very cool. Please welcome indeed. Skype is 2010 granddad. I mean, I think the students know Zoom primarily, and that's because they did Zoom throughout the pandemic. And so for them, Zoom just is online video chatting. I told them I had Discord, though, and they're very impressed by that. That's how it goes for sure. Anyway. Hey, Jarls, good seeing you. Quick check-in on a train to the airport last day in Japan. Jarls, I hope you enjoyed yourself very much. George, thank you for Welcome to Geektown. That's awkward to say, with a very generous gift sub. Geektown, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the freedom from ads, the most important thing, of course. But George, thank you for that generosity. But yeah, Jarls, I hope you enjoyed your time in Japan. Hopefully you did not buy up all of the interesting thing by using your much better powered money. The yen is still in free fall. It's a heartbreaking moment for those of us who get paid in yen. Anyway, we did this. Friends, fill in the blanks. To complete a verb meaning to talk or act with noisy, swaggering threats. Talk or act with noisy, swaggering threats. I don't immediately know. Like blister and bolster come to mind. I have no idea, though. Boister? Is it boister, possibly? Bluster! Bluster! I like that. Bluster indeed. We view the answer. It is bluster indeed. To blow a stormy, noisy gust, to be windy and boisterous, to utter noisy self-assertiveness. This is where Chicago's name, the Windy City, comes from. It's not particularly windy, i.e. gaily, but apparently the mayor at the time would have a lot of blowhard speeches, and so it became the Windy City. Or this is the story I vaguely remember. Is boister actually a word, i.e. to act boisterously? No. Let's make it one. Languages, use, etc. I would like us to use the word boister as often as possible so it becomes a word, i.e. acting boisterously. What are the top lookups of the day? Friends, why is Merriam-Webster's top lookup of the day the word Is there a new definition of I don't get this sometimes. I don't want to say that there is no one out there who does not know the word but maybe someone used it in an idiosyncratic way, that say incorrectly, but how do you use it incorrectly? It feels like Crash Test Dummies are having a moment. What a great song. Spent a lot of my life listening to that one. Devastate, stereotype, prejudice, fozzy or fozy. I actually don't know this word at all. Heritage and ethnocentrism, or ethnocentrism probably. What is, oh, in a way. What is this word though? I don't know it at all. Chiefly Scottish of a vegetable. Spongy and light textured vegetable, namely overgrown. And then again, Scottish, a fat and bloated person, or someone dull-witted and insipid. Yeah, the combination of physical and characteristics are always very interesting to me. Physical and non-physical characteristics. All right, so Fozzie vegetable, also Fozzie bear all the way. Fozzie, yeah, vegetable. Give me an example, please. I mean, this all looks delicious. I think it's a made-up word. I think Scotland doesn't exist. Yeah, or maybe like the Google is unaware of this word. That's very strange. And why would we do Fozzie? We get foods with B12. Well, I have no idea. I have no idea. What if I had in like Scottish? Does that help at all? I don't know. Like none of them look rotten or bloated. Yeah, Scotland doesn't exist. There you go. Friends, it's time for a word game called The Trivia. You may play in chat if you want to. I wish you nothing but good luck. Consumer stuff. The Kimberly process is designed to ensure the ethicalness of what commodity? So obviously the thing to come to mind first is meat. I don't think it's meat. That'd be too obvious. Like things like leather come to mind, but often faux leather is just plastic. Honey comes to mind. The attempt to like take honey versus waiting for it to drip off. This is where the vegans debate the question of honey. Can it be vegan if it's not freely given, but it drips out as freely given? I have no idea though. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, diamonds. Wait, diamonds. Is this the making of diamonds? See, if it were anything involving meat or animal products, I would have heard of it at some point. I've read a lot about that stuff. I bet it's diamonds. What else could there be? I mean, there are things like rare earth metals that have some problems these days. I bet it's diamonds. Hey, well, eventually. Many of you got diamonds also. It's the Power Rangers. Cool. For several decades, the incredibly evil De Beers Corporation dominated the market for sparkly gemstones. As we've discussed previously, diamonds are not especially rare. There's scads and scads of them hoarded out there. The discourse around I would never buy a fake diamond is fascinating to me. Because one of these aura moments, from ordinary use, the diamond looks just kind of the same. Some of them would apparently under microscope can't be distinguished in an easy way. And yet the sense that, ooh, someone only loves me if they buy me a real one, I don't know. I hope that passes. Like so many other things, I hope that we can accept that if things are functionally the same, that's good enough. Do you have to research De Beers evilness? I mean, it's the standard European company in Africa things, certainly. It's also, they I believe it was them that started the market for diamonds as an engagement gift. Like the idea of an engagement ring is a relatively novel phenomenon, and then I think in the 1920s or so, maybe just before that, was the beginning of the talk of to show your love for someone, you should spend double your monthly salary maybe on a diamond in particular. And this marketing scheme worked very well. Ooh, the celebrities get that, so I do also. This kind of thing. And beyond that, there's artificial scarcity. De Beers had a tremendous number of diamonds saved in warehouses. They were propping up the market in a big way. So that's how it goes. Artificial diamonds are not fake diamonds. Like I said, language is used here. I'm not making any sincere claims about reality. I'm just saying people say the words. People say the words of, I want a real diamond. And we know what they mean by that. They want one dug out of the earth as opposed to made in a lab. I'm not saying we should support this, just we shouldn't say that we don't know what they're talking about, certainly. All right, question 2. I'm so glad that came to mind eventually. So pleased on that one. Maharo, hello, my friend. Question number 2, science and nature. Venetia Burney Fair was just 11 years old when she came up with the name of what first known object in the Kuiper Belt. So my assumption is that she was someone's child, most likely. I'm going to tell you straight away, I've heard the phrase Kuiper Belt before, but I know nothing about it. So I'll be picking some absolutely random item up there, out there. I'm going to talk about it. Um, Kuiper belt, yeah. So the first question, I guess, is the Kuiper belt a star thing or a rock thing? I'm guessing that rock things were harder to detect in the age when someone be called Venetia Burney Fair than star things. So I'm thinking through like Pluto, the non-planet, but I'm guessing Pluto was named with the other gods, and so it was part of the same series. I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. How about the thing like the Hale Bopp comet? I believe are named after people named Hale and Bopp. Likewise with Halley's Comet and so on. I have no idea. We're going Halley's Comet. Probably only one L, but fine. The moon's Hydra, Styx, and Nix all orbit what discovery of the astronomer Clyde Tombaugh? I don't know. Um, is it Pluto? Like Styx and Nix are definitely underworld things. Okay. Huh. I'm surprised by this. I want to make sure I didn't misunderstand this here. Venetia Burney Fair, 11 years old, when she came up with the name of what first known object Kuiper belt. Yeah, so she did indeed name Pluto. Was this simply a moment of what gods are left? How on earth did an 11-year-old pick the name Pluto? Hello, you're adorable. Okay, at 11, she gave its name. She offered the name Pluto over breakfast with her mother and grandfather. Her grandfather, Falconer Maiden, announced that scientists discovered the ninth planet. I don't want to say I don't believe her, but, huh, why? Yeah, what are the circumstances you did this? I don't quite know why I suggested it. Why not call it Pluto? I was familiar with the Greek and Roman legends. I knew the source of the names other planets have. Alright, there you go. So she knew the Greek and Roman gods and threw one out there. That's delightful. That's absolutely delightful. I'm surprised, but it's delightful. Alright, very good indeed. Kuiper Belt includes Pluto. Good to know. Friends, it's time for number 3 here. No more doubting the children at all. She died 3 years after Pluto was demoted to dwarf planet. Oh no. Oh no. She had to see the rise and fall of her things. Here we go. A woman known as La Malinche, acted as an interpreter for what Spaniard who lost several men during a massacre. Hey, Garros, thanks for that resub. I appreciate that. Almost a year. Thank you so much. Spaniard who lost several men during a massacre known as La Noche Triste. Is that the night tryst? I don't know what this word means exactly. Yeah, I mean, I want to go with someone who's like wandering out the U.S., like Ponce de Leon. I said U.S., I meant the Americas. I have no idea though. Unless, was this one of the explorers going around the world? I'm doing Ponce de Leon because I want to think about the Fountain of Youth. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? All right, what cousin of Pizarro? All right, we're not so far off. And conqueror of Tenochtitlan missed his first voyage to the Americas because of an injury he sustained jumping out of a married woman's bedroom. Friends, why are the Spanish so interesting? Like, what do I do with my life? I stand inside this room and talk to the wall. This guy's like engaging in such adventures. Okay, so which fellow was it? Is it Cortez, I believe? Is that right? We good? All right. Hernan Cortez. Very good, very good, very good. Treat is sadness. The sad night. Okay, thank you. I was false friending to Triss there, but yeah, there you go. Very good. You know, I mean, Nooster got Cortez immediately. That is delightful. Cool. All right. Question number 4. Here we go. Dispara is the evil alter ego of what superheroine? So I want to like false friend Dispara to Despacito. No. To despair. So is there a superheroine who is not about despair, but instead about like hope, belief? I don't know. I mean, things like Wonder Woman come to mind. Thing like, Ms. Marvel, Supergirl, that kind of thing. I have absolutely no idea. I'm going with Wonder Woman, though if it's wrong, that's fine. From 2018 to 2020, Netflix heard Amy Carrero as the voice of what 80s action figure and her non-evil alter ego, Adora. 80s action figure. Is this She-Ra? I've never seen any of this. Or is it... Wait, is there a He-Man and a She-Woman? I don't think so. I'm going to go She-Ra, and I'm ready for it to be wrong. We good? There we go. She-Ra all the way. There we go. I don't think I watched this one. I only saw a few episodes of He-Man. I was really into G.I. Joe. So, like, God is my witness. I thought that She-Ra was a, like, tiger person. It's possible I confused a few different properties. Is there some, like, Tiger Woman 1980s commercial Tiger Woman? Oh, not commercial, sorry. Animation. Oh, Thundercats. Thank you. Thundercats and She-Tara. They actually look pretty similar. They both have a similar athletic form. Pure nonsense. Anyway, glad to get into very good. We need to get one more point on the last one, and then we can call it a good day. Question 5, good luck, everyone. Arts and Culture in 2000, a park in Havana, Cuba, unveiled a full-size statue of what musician who never visited Havana? Okay. So. I immediately think Tito Puente, which makes me worry it might be racist of me to say that. Like Santana comes to mind also. And this again is like pure racism. I don't know anything here other than that. I mean, it could be like, I don't know, it could be John Philip Sousa. Why not? It could also be, what's his name? Lou Bega. Lou Bega's a possibility. I apologize for my pure unmitigated racism here. I mean, also, wait. Harry Belafonte, the Calypso guy, was like a deep, red socialist. Is it possible they are putting forward socialist ideals among musicians? What did I say? Tito Puente, Lou Bega. This is so bad. This is the part where I wish we're not streaming, frankly. Belafonte. Is that a fourth person? Who's that fourth person? I'm going Harry Belafonte for political reasons. If it's right, I'll be very, very happy. If not, it's fine too. Oh, I put an H and hit enter. Oh, no. The Barrymore Hotel in Tampa has a statue of what musician who never visited Tampa, but did spend a lot of time at the Dakota in New York City? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm in a worse spot than I was before. I'm saying Tito Puente. What do you say? Along with naming an airport after him, Liverpool has multiple statues of what Beatle who spent a lot of time in Liverpool. It's one of the Beatles. Huh. Alright, welcome to I don't know that much about the Beatles. I know What's His Bucket's still alive. Well, Ringo Starr is still alive. John Lennon is dead. He was assassinated. By the one who wanted to impress Jodie Foster, is that right? Oh, that guy actually has a YouTube channel. If you want, you can go watch him play Beatles music. It's delightful. Harrison is dead. Paul McCartney. There we go. I bet it's Lennon, and again, for quasi-ideological reasons, talking about what's it called? Peace and so on. I think also he and Yoko Ono had their lie-in protest in Dakota Hotel. Incidentally, they didn't spend all that time in bed. They occasionally got out of bed so that cleaning people could clean, which I think is definitely not very punk metal, punk rock, whatever it is. There we go. I was going to kill Reagan. Sorry. Who killed John Lennon again? It's not Sirhan. Sirhan. He's the one trying to kill a pope, I think. Let's see. Who killed John Lennon? Mark David Chapman. Why is it with Assassins, sorry, I hit the microphone, with Assassins we lean in on all three of their names? Like, what is the necessity of emphasizing the middle name? I don't think we do this with other kinds of criminals. Or maybe we do. Like, what's Ted Kaczynski's middle name? Who knows? Who knows? Actually, I have no idea. I feel like I should know that. It's, John. Theodore John Kaczynski. To separate them from the average person so the other Mark Chapmans are okay in the world, I can understand that, I guess. I mean, the dehumanization, I think, is very sad. Go see Sondheim's Assassin's musical for more on that one, but interesting stuff. Distinguished from the general public. I mean, as many of you know, I have a name that is definitely in the air regularly. I would appreciate if I had a distinguishing feature referenced regularly. Like, maybe we should all be assigned a number. We have our names and so on, but like, I'm Bob Jones, number 47. I'm not that guy who has the university, and so on. Fascinating, though. I need to think more about that. All right, trivia done. We ended up, say, with how many points? I think 11, maybe? Only 10. Okay, it's a harder day for everyone. Where do people struggle? Diamonds in 2, mostly. Pluto in 3, mostly. Contrary to Neil deGrasse Tyson, by state law, what celestial dwarf is considered a planet when it passes over New Mexico? Oh, the law is silly sometimes. We like the law. Hernan Cortez, most people did not get it all. Or the largest group did not get it all. Wow. She-Ra, those 80s kids. Wow, really hard day for folks. I wonder what other names were put in. Maybe 80s is too old for the average player now. I doubt that. I doubt that, though. Hey, Rob Georgie, thank you. Georgie, I still know their name. Jory, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the resub, and thank you for the monthly I don't know how to say your name speech. You know what? Let's try it together. KJORI, name pronunciation. Have I done this bit before? I don't think I've done this before. Corey or Ka-Jor-E. Corey rhymes with story. No, that's the wrong name. That's the wrong name. Corey or Corey. We're dropping the J. All right. Corey. Rob Corey. There you go. Glad you're here. You made up the name when you played the Hero's Quest with a buddy. Wait. I have been genuinely stressing over how to say your name on and off for 28 months, and you never told me it was made up. Kajori. Okay, I can do Kajori. Thank you so much indeed. I can do that now. All right, team, it is time to play the Redactyl. This, of course, is the #1 reason to move from YouTube to Twitch. You now have instantaneous ability to see what's going on, same as everyone else. Welcome to Redactyl. Any word you want to. Let's discover what is a blank in blank blank. Good luck, team. Any word you want to. Give other people time to play too. Modern is number 1 for 12 show-ups. Animal, we have but one of those. How about country today? There's 55 countries. It's always countries. City, there are 23. How about science today? 2 sciences. How about war? 49 wars. How about the word first? There are 42 firsts. State, we have 50. Man, very good narrowing in today. Which continent is it? Is it Africa first? Only one of those. How about in Europe this time? 59 Europes. Quick day for y'all. Quick day indeed. Is it in America? It is not. Is it the word balloon? It is not balloon today, very sadly. How about the various directions? East 11, west 36, north 8, south 22. There you go. Is it Albania? None of those today, unfortunately. Is it Germany, perhaps? I almost typed in Gemini. That's cool, too. 4 Germanys somewhere. How about the word rebellion? We have 0. How about Western? West and Western apparently count the same. Central, there are 13 central somewhere. Is it Hungary? 4 of those. Is it Germany? We did. Does it involve mountains? Mountains, 8 of those. Austria today, 3 of those. Is it Poland, maybe? 19 Polands. Our friend Turkey, there are none. Viva la France for 0. Monaco, perhaps. None of those. How about our friend Belgium? Always forgotten, not in this one at all. How about Belarus? Belarus, there are 4. Finland. None of those, unfortunately. Have some trouble, team. Denmark, there are none. How about our friend Ukraine? This has to be the 5th time we've had something Ukraine or Ukraine adjacent over the past year. I don't mind it necessarily, but I wonder if there's some behind the scenes coding, I guess, to make Ukraine come up more often. Because I feel like we've had many fewer other countries. Now, if it's possible that this is one of the top 10,000 Wikipedia pages, which is the inclusion rule, because people search it so often during the war. But okay, we're doing Ukraine again. Here we go. Ukraine's a country in Eastern Europe. It's the 2nd largest country in Europe after Russia, which borders it to the east and northeast. Ukraine also borders Belarus to the north, Poland and Slovakia to the west, Hungary, Romania, and Moldova to the southwest, and the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov to the south and southeast. Kyiv is the nation's capital largest city, followed by Kharkiv, Odessa, and Dnipro. The official language of Ukraine is Ukrainian. Do you think that we in the United States, we who speak American English, that's better, will ever change back how we say this word? Until the beginning of the recent war, the ongoing war, we all said Kiev. And then there was a period in the early war where all of the newscasters began giving these speeches. They say it Kyiv. They say it Kyiv. And it was this moment of, I could see very, very clearly, it wasn't just a, here's a little fact, but instead a way of building additional support. Because there was no moments of, like, here are how the Russians say their names. Which I was like, interesting way of taking sides a little bit. Again, I don't mind it, but I do wonder if I'll ever go back, if there's certain people in my cultural background who are going to come what may on Kiev. They don't tell me how to say words, etc. I suppose. Another Peking-Beijing situation, endonyms are preferred to exonyms. Yeah, I mean, with that in mind, though, why did it take the special military operation to get the switch, right? Surely people have been reporting on Ukraine for a very long time. And I'm guessing it's the case that, in all those reports, they just said reporting live from Kiev. Or the same way, I mean, if endonyms are preferred, why do we say Germany, right? Why do we say Germany, which is certainly not what the people of the place call the thing? Fascinating stuff for me. Again, the ideological function of name use, not just in terms of what people call themselves, but the other concerns that are raised there. It's primarily a push against Russians. Yeah, I mean, possibly so. And again, I think it's a fine and fair thing to do. I'm just interested in how we do it, I suppose. More than that, though, boom, I'm interested in playing a game called the Rizdactyl. It is time for us to do a little bit of a game where you get to submit Wikipedia pages to a big old queue, and I promise that someday, I will do the good work of getting through the entire list. Today will not be that day, though, because we currently have on the list 450 items. Remember the day we were all so excited of going over 200? These numbers never stop going up, not even a little bit. All right, I'm going to pick one from a very, very long time ago. I think this is one that will be delightful for us to do. This one is submitted by Razor XX. Razor XX from October 20th of 2025. We're trying very hard to catch up. I now put you on the screen, or put on the screen for you, a Wikipedia page. I'll take any questions you have. Good luck, everyone. Good luck indeed. Hey, Brickhead Ed, good seeing you, my friend. Good having you here indeed. All right. Is it physical? It is not physical. Don't remind me of yesterday's tangibility argument. We need to say that gases are non-tangible or it gets real rough real quick. Is it a person? It is not a person. Is it unique? It is unique. Is it a place? No. Is it topical for the time? When we say the time, do you mean contemporaneously? No. Does it have mass? No. Is it related to roads? It is not related to roads. Is it a person? It's not a person. Is it man-made? Yes. Let's see what we got. Would I expect the average person to be able to pronounce it correctly? I'm going to say it's iffy. I'm going to say it's iffy. I'm going to lean no, though. The average person would not be able to say this correctly. Is it fictional? It is fictional. Is it a concept? Insofar as it's fictional, it is a concept, yes. But it's fictional. Is it an organization? It is not an organization. Is the sun tangible? This morning, Noms and I had a joking pass of, does the sun rotate? And I said it has to rotate relative to the explosions and so on happening, because that's a kind of force, blah, blah, blah. And she called me a special creationist. So I don't know if the sun rotates. Is the sun really an exclusively gas? Anyway, back to it. Does it have elves? No. Does it comply with the new rule set for submissions? Yes, it is not a phrase or motto. Is it made up of things a physicist would call particles? I mean, insofar as it's an idea, and ideas are some connection of axons, blah, 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 hormones, and those are physical. Yes, it's all physical. These questions make me sad. Is it from the 20th century? No. Okay, the question of the sun's rotation, we're going to skip, thank you. Is it from a comic book? It is not from a comic book. Is it a form of art? It would definitely be related to something artistic, yes. A TV show, not a TV show, no. All right, gotta stay focused, team. Stay focused. We can do this. We can do it, I believe in you. Did it exist before 1400? It did exist before 1400, I believe. Yes, it did. Is it the golden ratio? No. Is it music? It is not music, no. All right, so what do we know right now? Does it exist in a cave? We're not doing Plato's cave ever, I promise. Is it from the 21st century? No, it's from, what was the question? Before 1400. Hello, cat, good seeing you. So we know it's involved in art in some way. It is fictional. What else do we know? It's from before the 14th century. Or 1400s, rather. That's what I know. Would the ancient Greeks know of it? No. Is it made up of words? There is a Wikipedia page, so it has a description. But no, the thing under discussion is not made up exclusively of words, except insofar as it can be written about. Love it. Ancient Greeks, no. Is it a painting? No. Is it a theater play? No. Is it considered literature? I'll say that it is related to the thing called literature, yes. Is it mythological or related? Yeah, I guess we say it's mythological, sure. Is it pottery? No. Is it process? No. Is it related to the grotesques? That's a great question, but no, it's not. Does it involve portraying children as really creepy looking adults? I don't know what you're talking about, but no, it does not indeed. Is it an art style? Nope. Is it a process? Nope. What else we got? What else we got? Is it religious? In some sense, yes. Not first to mind, but yes. Is it a story? It is not a story, no. Is it the Aeneid? It is not the Aeneid, no. Is it Decameron? No, it's not. So all of these is it blank I'm interpreting as is the thing under discussion related to the topic. So for example, if it were I don't know, like the seventh circle of hell, I'd say yes, it's part of the Inferno, even though it's not the Inferno. Was it created after the year 1000? I believe so, but I'm not certain on that. Give me a second on this one. Yes. After 1000. Does it involve animals? No. Related to math? No. Genre? No. Is it associated with a specific place or region? Yes. Yes. Place or region, absolutely. Are monks involved? In a very loose sense, the answer is yes, but no, monks are not involved for the purpose of this game. Yeah, what kind of myth is it? I think the question of what myth is it's a good one. We could do that some more. Post 1000, pre 1400, we're going there. Is it European? Yes. Does it fictionalize events historians believe may have happened? No. No-ish. Does it exist in painting form? You could indeed produce painting. Is the region from Europe? Yes. Is it a founding myth? No. Hey, is it from Arthurian legend? It is from Arthurian legend, yes. Beowulf? No. Beowulf? No. Arthurian myth. There you go. You're onto it. Is the Lady of the Lake? It is not. I suddenly remember her songs, though, from Spamalot the Musical. If you've not heard it, it's great. Is it a story about Lancelot foolishly being too busy looking at a girl to fight properly? It is not that story, no. No. And I'll tell you just to help out a little bit. Though it is non-tangible from our perspective, it is tangible within the world of it. Good. Holy Grail? Nope. Round Table? Nope. See, I think a sensible submitter would do the things that you are mentioning. Things like Excalibur, things like the Holy Grail, this sort of thing. Unfortunately, our submitters are not going to go that easy on us. Does it involve the search for the Grail? It does involve the search for the Grail, yes. Is it one of the Knights of the Round Table? It is not a Knight of the Round Table, however it relates to these things, yes. Is it the Green Knight? No. Is it in Monty Python? No. Pendragon, Uther Pendragon? No. It's not the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. That's true indeed. Is it a weapon? No. We're at the point where we may not know, so the community will see. Morgana Le Fay? It is not. Is it On Yale? I don't know what that is, but I don't believe so. The Fisher King? No. Is it associated specifically with Lancelot? No, it is not related to Lancelot, as far as I know. As far as I know. Yeah. No, it's not. Is it a person in the saga? It relates to a person in the saga, yes. Yes. Who's left? Who's left in the saga? Is it related to Merlin? It is related to Merlin, yes. Is it related to fishing? No. Who's left? It's associated with Galahad. It is associated with Galahad, yes. Arthur's son? No. Is it Uther changing form to make babies? No. It's related to Merlin and Galahad. Is it Cathpelog? I don't know what that is, but no, it's not. No, it's not. We may have hit the end of our knowledge here. I will give one big hint in a moment and we'll move on. It's a chair. It's a chair. Do you know the chair? Le Fay related? Nope. Is it a witch? Nope. It might be heavier than a witch, I believe. It's the Siege Perilous! Oh, Nooster and Geektown both got it in simultaneously. The Siege Perilous, the one that's left aside for the person who completes the quest for the Holy Grail. There you go, indeed. So this is Galahad's chair in some descriptions, though it's also apparently Percival. Knight Percival gets a seat at the table in a special chair once he pulls off his important mission. So there you go. Do you think the average person could say Siege Perilous? I want to go try it on my students tomorrow, but that feels rude. I said it's likely they cannot do so. Wait, this is a boo? Wait, what? Is this a boo because it's too specific? It requires specific knowledge of a person as opposed to just the general story of swords and so on. This channel is meant to give you deeper knowledge than the everyday person. I think it's a good one. They have to say the Welsh version. Remember back when I first started following Wrexham and I started taking a Welsh for Dum-Dums on the Welsh for Dum-Dums on the website each day. That got boring real quick. If you interpret the average person to include people who can't pronounce an R very easily, so I was imagining that the average person, average American, can get through Siege okay. But I can imagine a Sige here. And I was thinking, instead of perilous, it might come out as perlous. But I don't know. I don't know if that's one that's the average person could say on a first attempt. Might be wrong. Regardless, because Nooster and Geektown came in simultaneously, and Geektown is the newest member of our community, we're going to go ahead and give this to, one to Welcome to Geektown. I apologize, Nooster, for stealing a point from you, but this is how it goes. Pick one of yours, George. You think people can get this one, George? You've been dying for 5 months to get the one that's currently second from the top. All right, we'll do it. I've been skipping yours, George, so I'm not sure people can get it, but you know what? After 5 months, we'll give it a shot. George's one is on the screen right now. I wish you nothing but luck in getting this one, team. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I bet they will get it, actually, now that I think about it. All right. What do we got here? Is it unique? It is unique, yes. Is it man-made? It is man-made, yes. Is it a place? It is a place, yes. Is it fictional? It is not fictional, no. You've been bribing the whole time and you just have to ask. Klaus, you didn't make the program I'm using to play the game, so George has to ask for free. Can you sit on it? I suppose so. Is it related to art? In some sense, yes. Do I think you're in a boo? No. A person? No. North American? No. Is it European? Yes. Is it a structure? Yes. It is a place, it is a structure, it is European, it is man-made, it is unique. It's on Earth. It is on Earth. Unless in the past hour, Europe managed to lift itself into space. What would you imagine? The EU is planting rocket boosters all around. Is it in France? No. Is it pretty to look at? Yes. Nooster, what's wrong with you? The first specific guess, is it La Sagrada Familia? Sagrada Familia. What is wrong with you? Did I lean in too close and you saw the reflection in my eye? Well done. You had the point coming from last time. Well, George, they got it with no problem at all. This is a church that they've been working on building for a very, 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 very long time. It is large. It is beautiful. I'd love to see it someday. George, I apologize for having any doubts whatsoever about the community's ability to get this one. Look, a man is making a thing. The man's making a thing. Thank you, man. That's great. George, well done indeed. Well done, a good submission. It's been in the news recently. I missed that entirely. It's been in the news recently. I try not to choose ones that have been in the news recently because they're too easy to get. I try also not to do ones that I've mentioned recently. But there you go. That's amazing though, Nooster. You knew it was non-France structure. All you know, I actually just almost gave the point to Sagrada Familia itself. It is Nooster instead. Hey, George, thanks again for putting some good ones. All right, for our last one today, I'm going to grab one that was submitted in the Rogue Systems. This is amazing. Wait, really? Okay, we're not doing this one today. But Rogue Systems, I promise in the next week we'll do this one. I have just learned something that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So darn good. Bum 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 bum. Nooster, have you submitted anything recently? You have. I'm not doing that though. We're not doing this right now, unfortunately. All right, we'll go to this one right here. Friends, I have one on the screen for you. Please guess anything you want to guess, and we'll enjoy this one all the way. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Where's the submission link? Exclamation point RizDactyl will get you the link to put in anything you want to, and we have a lot of fun with it. All right, one on screen. Good luck to you. Down with the cliffhangers. The problem is when I choose one, I'm always trying to think about how it fits into what we've done recently and talk about recently. I think sometimes people submit ones that I've mentioned recently, but they need to go on the back burner. Here we go. Should everyone guess? Oh, is that who submitted it? Sorry. Where'd it go? Skade. Skade, it's yours. Skade submits one every other day, and I always choose them. Skade is the new Kaz. Here we go indeed. Here we go indeed. Is it a place? It is not a place, no. Is it unique? No, it's not unique. There you go. There you go. Kat, the link's a little bit above. Is it the Weather Underground? It's not Bellic, but did you see the op-ed in the New York Times yesterday? Written by the child of two people from the Weather Underground, writing about the recent movie One Battle After Another, that argues the terrorists in that movie don't believe in everything, and so it can't be seen as a rallying call for today's young people, unless the rallying call is to just go blow things up with no ideological reasoning. It's fantastic. Op-ed New York Times, child of some weather people. Here we go. Is it the random button? No. Is it tangible? Yeah, I guess. Tangible. Is it a place? No. Is it fictional? No. Is it a food? No. Is it a person? No. No. I'm thinking about the Weather Underground now. I apologize. Similar to Kaczynski, the act of the deed moment, right? The attempt to show people a different world by engaging in violence to get them to think about it. Fascinating stuff. Is it solid? Yes. Was it ever alive? No. Does it currently exist? Yes. I apologize for the voice of uncertainty here. It's one of these challenges. I don't know how to think about certain things. It's tough. Is it man-made? It is man-made, yes. It can be man-made. It's not always man-made, but it is indeed man-made. Is it AI? No. If it were anthropomorphized in a Pixar movie, do I think it would be one of the villains? Yeah, I think this thing and the name for it would definitely be one of the villains, yes. Is it a part or piece of something that was once alive? Dauber, if we take the word part very metaphorically, yes, it is part of something that was once alive. Is it a group? No. Is it organic? Yes. Is it unique? No. Is it the world's most ferocious sandwich? What's that even mean? But no, it is not evil Count Sandwich Tin. Is it a road? It's not a road. No. No. Do vegans disapprove of that? My sense is that basically everyone disapproves of it. So vegans do as well as others. Is it a plant? It is not a plant. Is it an animal? It is not an animal. Would most people have one? Sure. Sure. No one has asked a very important question. I'll just indicate that. Is the Demon Core? I don't know what that is. Do you have the Demon Core? Is it corals? It is not corals, no. No. Does it produce an odor? Yes. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Is it fictional? It is not fictional. It is not fictional. It's related to death. It is related to death. It is related to death. Yes, well done. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It is related to death, yes. Is it an event? Yeah, I think it's an event. Sure. Sure. Is it decomposition? No. Is it bacteria? It's not bacteria. No. Not bacteria. And if I missed your question earlier, feel free to re-ask it. I occasionally miss them in the movement. But is it religious? Not to my knowledge, no. Would an actuary know a lot about it? No. Is it in the body? It depends what you mean by in. It depends on what the definition of is. Is it a disease? No. Is it specific? Related to a specific region of the world? No. Is it on the body? It depends on your meaning of the word on, etc. Is the idea the last thing a person sees is imprint on the eye? No. Is it a fungus among us? No. Could you use it to solve a crime? In part, yes. Was the test where the guy's head responded to stimuli for a second they're being guillotined? I love it, but no. Is it part of the body? It is not part of the body, no. Not part of the body. Is it of the body? Sure, it's of the body, we'll say. Is it? Oh, Nooster. Is it rigor mortis? Rigor mortis. I cannot imagine a friendly Pixar character named Rigor Mortis. Post-mortem rigidity is the fourth stage of death. It is one of the recognizable signs of death, characterized by the stiffening of the limbs of the corpse, caused by chemical changes in the muscles post-mortem, mainly calcium. In humans, rigor mortis occurs as soon as 4 hours after death. One of you asked, is it man-made? But no one asked, is it man-made in the way that you all like? It is not. It is not. There you go, team. What a cheery one to end on today. Rigor mortis indeed. All right, very good. Nooster winning. I mean, at some level, Nooster won all 3 of them today. Friends, do we need to exclude Nooster? I stole 1 point from Nooster. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well done, St. Nooster. That's very good indeed. It's rigged. There's a possibility it's rigged, yes. We need to figure out what Nooster does not know about. Well, what are things that Nooster, are you any good on like contemporary celebrity gossip? If only stop playing, you can do that. No, absolutely. Absolutely, that's right, absolutely not. No. It's a bit, it's a joke. We like it though when people try hard and do well. Like if we had evidence that you were cheating, then sure, but you're not really cheating. You're taking notes on Notepad. See, I like that. I like that people are bringing in technology to help them, especially new fancy technology like writing things down. Wow. Oh, Nooster's actually in the lead right now. Is that true? Let me pull this up so I can show you all. Nooster's big win here. All right, I need this page. Making sure you can't see the list of everything. Here we go. There you go. Yeah, Nooster currently in first place, just behind Unnamed Comet and Dog, or just ahead of Unnamed Comet and Dogberry. There is the line there. Is it possible there are more people taking notes on Rizdactyl than taking notes in my university classes? How dare you make me think this thought? How dare you make me think this thought? That's enough of that thought. It feels really bad indeed. All right, team. Actually, let me turn that off so I don't screw it up tomorrow. Turn off this thing. Very good. Okay, it is time to play a little game called The Voyager. We continue our ongoing voyage across the unknown. All very good. Thank you for playing that game. Whenever I came up with Rizdactyl, I thought initially it'd be a one-day game, And then after that, I thought that it would be so unpopular that we'd end it very quickly. And now we've been doing it every day for months and months and months. And I think that some people really dislike it, but I don't care. I love it. The game is coming up right now. Star Trek. Please pop up. Please pop up. You got it? Yeah. There it is. Very good indeed. We continue our Star Trek adventure. We're in a mission called Maneuvers instead of Sector 3. Survival mode. Very good indeed. It's never the Voyager in the show, unlike the Enterprise. So when I'm saying the Voyager, I mean the game we're playing is the Voyager. The ship itself I know is just Voyager, but that's strange. Yeah, like these are the... What's the word? Bum, 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 bum. These are the missions of the Starship Enterprise. I guess it's the Starship, not the Enterprise. Maybe it's to distinguish itself from Enterprise Rental Car. Maybe that's it. That's it. These are the Voyages, thank you. It's been a while. It's been a while. Sector 3, look how close we're getting to home. Someday we're going to have to fly through the interstellar middle or whatever. What am I doing? Unfortunately, I didn't play yesterday due to throat pain. One thing I'm doing is running out of power. We have enough for 9 cycles remaining. We're crafting a modified coil scanner. Why am I doing that? Does anyone remember what the story's about so far? 7 cycles until that goes. That's good. Alright, so I need fuel. There is not fuel here, unfortunately. I must have had a plan. Do I look like a guy with no plan? I may have been planning to jump away and come back. I just don't recall what the coil scanner does. So as we jump into the nebula, our sensors won't work well. And then here, I think we get to hang out with asteroids. So I need more duranium to continue fixing up the hull. We're totally full on food right now. Because of that, I should change this over to fancy standard food. Oh, welcome to E10, you're absolutely right. I think I said that I meant to load a an older save file because we jumped away, ran out of fuel, and then were hijacked. That's not the right word. Attacked, ambushed. I'll try it again and see what happens. If the ambush is guaranteed or only possible. If it's guaranteed, we have to reload other things. The ruined room has been taken apart. Glorious. So I need to upgrade or build a new sick bay. I think I was removing these ruined rooms simply to be able to take them apart in order to pick up more duranium for repairing the ship. I think that was the true goal here. Okay. We have 34 cycles to upgrade the sick bay. Have we unlocked it so far? We have not. Am I working on that? Oh, team also, in this playthrough, we have B'Elanna and Klingon B'Elanna and the assistant engineer. We have a whole bunch of characters. It's been very fascinating, but there's 17 people unwell after a recent battle or something. What's happening in Researchville? Researching Tier 2 to get sickbay level 2. This takes 11 cycles plus 12 cycles. That's 23 cycles. And when that's done, we still have quite a few cycles to upgrade. Got it. Got it. Okay, let's have people continue to take apart the ruined rooms just to get more duranium to keep repairing the ship. Okay. More repair, more good. We're entering a nebula. We don't know what's going out here. This time we've made it without being ambushed. That's pretty swell. Don't you know? Okay. Food. So we can scan the things that are outside of the nebula, but once we get inside, we can't do anything without upgrading stellar cartography, unfortunately. There's one duranium spot right by us, and that's swell. How much duranium space do I have? Up to 2,000. Okay, so I have a ton of duranium space. And how great is that? New trade offer. We'll look in a moment. We found an abandoned ship in space. We can get up to 739 duranium. That's not true. Deuterium, rather. Deuterium. Assuming we send our crew on randomly or safely send the shuttles over. If we safely send the shuttles over, we get all the deuterium. All the, like, if it would just call something different than deuterium and duranium, the D sounds run together in my head, unfortunately. Also, in the original Star Trek and then Next Generation, did they talk about deuterium? Like, I remember another D, dilithium, quite a bit being discussed. Like, Captain, we're out of dilithium. Oh no, what should we do? We're going to die with no dilithium. Also, our battery's almost out. We have to remedy that straight away. Okay. Have we gone to level 3 on power? Gosh, I hope not. Okay. So we have enough energy production to run with no problems. We'll even fill our batteries pretty quickly. So, are there rooms I turned off earlier or no? Looking like no. Okay. We can give 50 science for 4 of the lovely dilithium. I want dilithium badly, but I need science more to upgrade or build the sickbay. Now, with that said, should I just build a new sickbay? I believe we're working on upgraded rooms, so I could get rid of the emergency quarters. Now, sickbay is 3 wide. It's a weird little spot here as it's 4 wide, but additional sickbay might be good. I bet it's crew instead. So it is. We need 80 duranium. Okay, so we're going to stop repairs for a moment. Also, we see that our assault chance is very high here. Oh, it's 4? Oh, I can't see. I'm sorry. I saw the black section here and read that as being nothing, but it is 4 wide. So give them a double-decker sickbay so they're able to climb on up. Deuterium is mentioned in TNG regularly. It's lots of standard technobabble. Got it. Okay, I believe we saw, yeah, right here, we'll grab that. This P planet has glaciers. But maybe there's some animals we can use as food. Maybe we find a giant collection of, is it tardigrades? And we pile them together and yum. Alright, we analyze the animals. The doctor says we understand them, we take some, but not too many. We waste some food. And I now wonder, should I have shifted over my storage rooms? Yeah, almost certainly, but little food wastage, not the worst thing in the world. Alright, sensors detect energy readings in the moon. I would love it if some of these random planets occasionally invited an away mission. And even if the away mission were really small and boring, like, set up a security perimeter. Oh no, some random yak is trying to eat Mr. Tuvok. He doesn't know what to do. Wait, is it eating or is it kissing? Like, that would be a really fun addition to the game. Like, I understand they want to stay with the main storyline, but one could easily imagine trivial missions where the worst outcome is, oh no, you don't get any resources, or Mr. Tuvok is injured for a while, or whatever. I think it would add a lot to the game as opposed to just the exact same storylines on each and every one of these roles. But how it goes. Alright, we can mine anything we possibly can and maybe get 90. Or get 45 no matter what. I'll take the 45 guarantee here. Also, we've been ambushed. Okay. The difference between this ambush and the last one is last time I had genuinely no ship power left, it was bad. So we have 1 combat point above the enemies here. Like I said before, I'm guessing in the long term, I'll learn about the different kinds of ships and what they're strong at. But for right now, I'll stay with my standard setup here and see how it goes. I have 29 torpedoes still. We want to upgrade to Workshop 2, so we're able to make our own torpedoes eventually. But 29 is still quite a few. Also, I have a ton of excess power. Whoops. I don't believe I can put additional power onto the different systems unless the systems are upgraded more. There's definitely like FTL, where I've over-upgraded the warp drive, or whatever it's called, but not upgraded any of the systems, so we gotta fix that. Anyway, both enemies are on our front right now. We could move defensively to protect the front, but I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. In hard mode, if you take too many heroes, it's impossible to level them all up. Yeah, Tio, so small missions where you get a small amount of experience points could be fun. That said, I wonder if part of the joy, we'll call it, of, part of the joy of hard mode is you can't do everything you want to do. Hello, Grulon, is this a bully-free stream? What are you talking about? I mean, we're about to bully some Kazon, certainly. Okay, I'm going to move defensively initially. We'll still be able to fire once we're in range. We're spinning faster. So now that we're no longer having all enemies on one side, kind of, I'm now going to try to destroy the shields of the carrier. Tuvok, fire. Enemy shields destroyed. Torpedo out. Wait. It said enemy shields destroyed. Huh. I guess I'm not able to target the thing that I want to because of our positioning. So I'm dead ahead to it, meaning I can only destroy this front thing, not the shield generator. What is that front thing? The warp core. Why'd you put your warp core in the front of your ship, you fool? Anyway, shields are down. We're gonna blast again.
Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
They've surrendered. Fantastic. Now, I only have so many torpedoes. I gotta be careful here. We'll shift to the Kazon Swarm Alpha. And we're still in good shape on our shields. So let's move to destroy its warp core also, so they can't jump away. I'm going to use Neelix now, so both of my abilities are now in short cooldown. Chakotay into Tuvok. Our shield generator is a little bit damaged, but we're still in good range, so I'll accept that, no problems. They no longer have engines or warp core. I'm surprised they've not surrendered yet. Maybe they decided they want to blow up, no problems.
Ability ready, Captain.
There we go. Oh, victory in Resorty. Here we go. They all surrendered. We got a pile of stuff. I hope in their surrendering we get to get their intelligence data or see if any of them want to join us. Maybe we can do some, is it called impressment maybe? Get the Navy going. Yeah, nothing special, unfortunately, for a surrender there. Too bad. But we can now do the thing we want to do, namely build our second sickbay. Have a little spiral staircase upstairs. Gonna be good. All right, team. It is time for the an hour ad break. I'm gonna go ahead and run AFK during the once a stream break. In 7 cycles, we can advance the story. Until then, we'll continue working on upgrading, improving, looting, and all the rest. There is a blue over here. I'd like to check out the blue, but I worry, as always, that we need to bounce back to here to finish the main quest. I never quite understand that. Why do we have second sick bay? So we don't need it per se, but we have a bunch of people injured, some of them seriously from I don't remember what. And so the game wants me to either upgrade this, which is kind of far away, or build this. I suspect as we go farther into the game and more people get injured, it'll be good to have additional sick bay space beyond the initial 5. Right, we started out with like 17 or so injured. Yeah, we need a second sick bay to keep our people alive and to make the quest happy. That's all I really want to do, is make the quest happy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn back on the hull repair. Wait. Oh, they're building. No. I wish the game preferred with building the team that you can't use for repairing the hull. Good. Back in 3. Thank you very much. Have some fun. I hope you are also. It is very kind of you to spend time with me as we play our way through the game of Voyager. Be right back. Thanks for the ad break, etc. Cool. Alright, hello again. We're going to continue along and see what's good. Exothermics, thanks for welcoming in, or thanks for being here. I'm happy to welcome you in. Words are hard, okay? Officially, we have 2 hours of stream remaining today. That might only be 1 hour. My voice is starting to get a little crackly in ways I don't like, and I don't want to harm whatever's happening in there, so we'll see how it goes. I'm having a great time to hang out with you all. I hope that continues over the next hour or so. We're thinking that this only gives a morale bonus. Building the second sick bay? Wait, really? I feel like I'm wasting a lot of morale. I wish it would give rewards other than morale, but I guess, like, what else would it give us? Like, maybe, you know, the second sick bay allows your doctor more time to help with science. That'd be pretty cool, but okay, if it's just morale upgrade, I guess I can get back to cleaning things out. I wish I remembered what else I wanted to make beyond upgraded crew quarters. But maybe that really was all of it. So down here I put one in. I'll go ahead and put a second one in. And we'll see. There's no one living in this one. One moment. Is it because there are 12 people in this one, and so if I destroy it, there'll be 2 people homeless? We'll fix this in a moment, don't you worry. I believe there's no easy way to see if all of the bedrooms are inhabited. Yeah, that seems like what I would have done, is gotten worried that there'd be some homeless folks. Alright, we'll pause this again. I'll go ahead and build the second bedroom so there's no homelessness. And I recognize what happens with homelessness. It's just, one moment.
Two time.
Game Merchant, thank you for a tier 2 sub for 71 times. How do I tank morale? I've got a min-max. Game Merchant, you're absolutely right. The way to tank morale would be to have our people stop eating decent food. Morale goes way down, and then we use the quest to get the morale back up. This is the min-max moment, is make people unhappy to make them sad, to make them happy. I love it. Abernathy, hello. So Abernathy, I don't mean that there are currently homeless people. I mean, if I destroy some emergency quarters, there'll be 12 people who are homeless. 10 of them will move into this place, and there'll be 2 homeless people. And I will feel bad about that, so I'm trying to avoid feeling bad and sort of build this first. Do I need more storage? It is possible I need more storage, yes. But we'll sort that problem out when it comes to it, I think. Okay. Building is back on? Yes. We're out of geranium. We have so many rooms being built, unfortunately. We got some again. Hey, Jolly Joe, you're hoping I'm rocking the free world like Neil Young? While not rocking the free world, I am in love with a car. Who I hope continues running. Long may you run. Sick Bay level 2, I'd like to know. We have to get 36 additional science points. Probably an argument that I should be building more sciencey things as always, but for this moment, we found a Class H planet. It's full of protein and so on. I can hold it to 300 more. I'll use the safe way and only burn 100. 200 excess, that's fine indeed. Alright. So we'll fill up on fuel. We can hold 900 more. Alright. Debris field. Been destroyed recently. Risk ambush. By scanning it all. Do quick tractor beam or send in the shuttle. One of these days I'm going to lose a shuttle and be so displeased with myself, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright. How much longer until the maneuvers are done here? Or the building is done here, rather. It's workshop room, which is right here. That's torpedoes. Workshop room is right here. No one's actually working there. Wait, why is no one working here? It goes fast when working there. I'm going to move carryover. He was previously working on trades, and I don't want the current trade, so there's no reason to keep him there at all. Absolutely not. The hull repair might cost something expensive and important. Let's find out what it is. Crew quarters built. Glorious. So we'll now destroy this emergency quarters. And then everyone will have a room to live in, and I'll be very happy. Alright, we found ourselves some destroyed emergency quarters. Okay. This level's awkward. Oh, you know what? I talked about building / upgrading additional weapon services so that in combat we could allocate power to them. The upgrade I can't do yet, nor do I have enough bioneural gels. They are being pumped out. I'll have a second one in a bit. I should probably have a scientist on this thing also, incidentally. The sick bay still has people in it. Paris is on nav deflectors. They'll be very important soon. And Kess is helping us make more food. Fine, you guys stay there. Simply building a new shield generator. Simply building a new shield generator costs what exactly? No biogels at all, actually. Torpedo 2. Torpedo 2, which is where second Balan is hanging out. We can upgrade, but again, we need more of the biogel. So biogel ends up being a really important resource. I think some of you mentioned that early, and then I just didn't do anything with it. Maybe we need more than one of those then. Regardless, let's make some stronger shields. That seems important. And then maybe stronger phasers later. Okay, hello to the repair station. Captain, we've come across a space station to repair some starships. We can do 20 tritanium for 50 hull, 50 duranium for 100, 700 food for 150, or 1,000 deuterium for 200. I'm going to go with the food. So, big repair right there. If we can't find any more food, that's fine. We have enough morale to lower what we need. Alright. What do we find here? Is the nebula. Captain, a distress signal from a small vessel. Their life support's failing. It won't last much longer. We can invite them aboard. We can help them stabilize. You know what? I want some friends. Please don't be dying of any diseases. Oh no! It's an ambush! They lured us in close and opened fire! I'm sorry, what?
What are your orders,
I'm sorry,
Captain?
what? Don't you know who I am? I don't quite know who I am in this moment. Who am I? Who am I?
Front, Captain.
I'm Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean. We're much stronger here, and so
Ability ready, Captain.
we have to never ever be good guys ever again. Phaser power starts.
Ability
We're
ready,
playing an absolute game of chicken right now. They have stronger front shields than I do. Uh-oh. Game of chicken might be an error. Their shields are close to down.
Enemy
I'm gonna
shield
try to get them
destroyed,
down. They're down now. Torpedo away. Torpedo away. Their guns are being hit pretty hard now. I should probably spin to defend my weak
Moving to
side.
defend the port side, Captain.
Good stuff. Their weapons are now fully down. There you go. Victory for me. Destroyed them. Got lots of nice stuff. Got some food back. Our people are very pleased with our ongoing battling. And gosh, I am too. We didn't get any deuterium though. Or very little of it, unfortunately. Farther into the nebula we go. Icy planetoid. No atmosphere, but there may be some rocks down there. We launch a torpedo, and we get some rocks. Very good. That... rocks. Okay. If I wanted to go ahead and make another biolaboratory, what would that take? Because they are really important. I need one person to build it. Clearly I can do that, no problem. I missed a trade offer, thanks for noticing that. It pops up in ways I don't notice often. 500 food for more fancy rocks. Well, I don't have the food. So I guess hydroponics could be built also. That's a further possibility. Yeah. It's all very awkward here. This cargo bay is definitely a place it ought not to be. So I can get rid of that one as doing nothing interesting. Now, do I get all the materials back? I'm not sure. Wait, no available work team. Ah, they're building a shield generator. In one cycle, I will build something. I hope. Green. Alright, new shield generator. Consumes more power, but we're stronger battle now, which is great because our shields did go down last battle. Okay. Where do I want my cargo bays to be? I mean, frankly, right here. Huh. Now that I have 2 Bound Gel packs, I might go ahead and get rid of this. For cargo bay, cargo bay, cargo bay. Not sure. This emergency quarters has 12 people in it still. There are There are enough places for everyone to live. That's fantastic. Hopefully the people are happy that we managed to move everyone to a better room. Well, if I turn this off, will they scuttle to the new place right away? Are y'all scuttling? You scuttle down here? They immediately scuttle. Fantastic. That's good to know. Hello, cargo bay. Cool. So we don't need the cargo bay right now. We will eventually. Is there a difference in upper and lower decks? So the differences are simply like two things. One, how much it costs to unlock them, and how much space you get to build after that. And then, for my purposes, organization. I just like how things look if they're better organized together. That really is the whole story here. Okay, so BioFriends, you build there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the 2 wide. Maybe a hydroponics, possibly. Okay, we're still very high on ambush level. Why is that? Depending on combat rooms and energy. So the reason why we're high threat is because we are weak right now. Got it. I hope I can find some uranium. Hello? There we go. We came across an abandoned mining station. It's under lockdown. We'll safely search, not go inside. No problems. Okay. How much longer I'm making this thing? I've looked so many times. 5 cycles to go. I wish I knew for sure if I had to jump back. Also, our batteries are full. Could be worth building more of that. So, here we go. They really want me to research nebula scanning. Too much research. Here we find another abandoned ship. We will go ahead and take as much as we can. Last time was an ambush. Luckily, the writers are not so lazy as to make it an ambush again. Okay, so we're building biolaboratory. I'm going to stop the hull repair. And we can destroy this, but it's not essential to do so. I could build another science lab here, or we can get to more hydroponics. Like, or, as the game's implying I should do, I could build more weapons and such. So where's my phaser array right now? It's right here. I guess I could clean this out and put some phasers up there, or I don't know. It's very, very large indeed. We can't upgrade phasers yet, can we? No. I think we researched more better phaser power, possibly? Is that right? Oh, we do have torpedo launch bay too. Whoops. Yeah, phasers fire faster. But I never upgraded the torpedo launch room, which is here. 60 fancy rocks. Okay, I want to save for that. Is the reason I have deck 4 power up, nothing built there. So our people can go and destroy things. It has to be online to have it destroyed. Also, we have more than enough power. We're actually burning battery power, or sorry, building battery power right now, so no major concerns in Old Resortyville. Hello! New lab online. Great. Wish I had more people to assign to these locations. I do not right now, but it's okay. And the 2 wide hydroponics, question mark, question mark? It's 3 wide, unfortunately. Maybe on our phaser bay would be good. I don't know. A whole bunch of deuterium here. We hold up to 700 or 800 more. We're going to send the Voyager in and look at the gas directly, gathering it all. Fantastic. More fuel, more people. I don't really need people. If I consider building an extra engineering room to expand the ship faster, I did it on my first play, but I got one guide about it, as is currently happening right now. So, I've decided to never build an engineering building again. That's my story here. Alright, we're out of the good food. Out of the good food, unfortunately. That's the story of the hydroponics, maybe. Hydroponics floor, glorious. However, I did use tritanium to build that, or to remove that. So with removing tritanium, I'm farther away from upgrading, what was it? Torpedo room. I like taking things apart. It feels good. Here we find another mining station. Send out the torpedoes. Pew, pew, pew. Totally full on nice rocks again. So with the nice rocks, sorry, standard rocks, full, I don't really want to remove this. I'll get more duranium off of that. We have to build with duranium straight away. Okay, where do we have open space that feels acceptable to put hydroponics in? This corner here, off by itself, was sick bay. I can go ahead and make a hydroponics here, and then... yeah, and then a battery next to it, I suppose. Cool. Okay. Okay. We don't have much spare storage for deuterium. We have some spare storage for food. Food is currently going into the gels, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so you are currently set on storage I need. You are also... where's the food one? Where's food storage? You're around here somewhere. Here? No. Huh. Do we naturally store 1,000 food? Or am I missing a storage area somewhere? Okay, those are both non-food. Over here we have this one. It's non-food also. I don't see another cargo area. Emergency quarters. There are more of you. How are there more emergency quarters? Oh well, oh well, oh well. That's fine. So we do not want to pick up power right now. We'll save that. Don't really want people right now either, so it is time for us maybe to jump backwards. The only problem with doing that is I need to be very, very quick, because I only have so much power. This thing is still 5 cycles away. Wait. I never started this! Every time I've been looking to see how long it takes, I've been looking at how long it would take, and I made it faster by putting in the assistant engineer. Oh, no! Oh, no. This explains why it was taking so long to do. That's me min-maxing our fun. I have wasted so many resources. Oh, how do you all tolerate watching this stream? I don't get it. I mean, it's been a bunch of fun. The crew's unhappy that I didn't upgrade sickbay. Huh. Oh, I got excited about weapons instead. Oh, cranky crew. This is to be the end of us, my friends. All coming apart now. Coming apart the scenes. Seems rather. Hydroponics built, fantastic. New trade offer also. Fine. 500 fuel for 40 fancy rocks. I do want the fancy rocks, but I can't spend food right now. Or sorry, fuel right now. Okay. Shore leave! A good number of the crew have formally asked for shore leave. You know, with all the relentless of our journey, a little break from duty is just absolutely vital for keeping everyone's spirits up, their heads clear. Where do you want me to send them? We don't have any friends out here. Allow crew to go on shore leave. 12 morale per 30 cycles. That's 20 crew. Allow 10 crew to go on shore leave. 5 morale per 30 cycles. Or, no. I do have 11 people currently unemployed, so I could send them away. Sure. That's fine. We found a place with scads of food for us. Send the shuttle in. Don't die, please. Hey, thank you. So now we're finding out where we have to go for the stolen transporter module. It's over here. Okay. So I know, you know, we know this location, which is half our cycles away, is full of asteroids. We are so much better built up than last time, but it is full of asteroids. Space station, we're gonna scan it, see what we find. We find a good amount of fancy rocks. I needed 60 for something. I now have 60. Does anyone recall what I wanted 60 for? Upgrading torpedo launch bay. Awesome. We can now go ahead and remove this with a mine to make a phaser control room there. Awesome. I'd like to get these things, but there's no time because I don't know where any more fuel is without jumping back here. So, 11 cycles to continue the story mission. Ambush? We're ambushed while at like hyperspace, warp, etc. We're good and strong, no worries, but that's how it goes. Asteroid's no deflector 2 is painful. Did I upgrade to deflector 2? Or just one of these many things I said, oh, I should probably do, but I think I upgraded it, maybe. Anyway, time for more battle. Hello, friend. I think last time we just played chicken, went in blasting against the shields, and that was fine. Did I upgrade anything? I have more shields, I believe, since last time. I think. What am I researching? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, I mean, we built another shield than previously. That seems good. Okay, I wish to destroy your shield,
to attack the port side, Captain.
Rushing on in. I wonder if I should focus on the smaller
Ability
ones
ready,
first. It probably depends on how exactly they're set up. Their shield runners taking substantial damage. They're rotating now. We see the enemies are on opposite sides, so less of a concern. With their shield down in front, we now very easily target their guns. Photon torpedo away. Their guns are now down. Can't let them jump away now, so we'll... I mean, this is their weak side. I think they're probably able to jump away, but I think that's okay. They're continuously doing hull damage. Yeah, let's do hull damage. It's fine. Reset the attacks. They were able to jump away immediately. I thought we'd see them powering up, but no. It's weird that they're able to flee combat while we're immediately adjacent to them. I don't remember my Star Trek well enough to remember what I should have done. But also may have said surrendered. It popped up with surrendered simultaneously. I don't know. Anyway, we are currently behind this thing, so it's firing into its rear end.
Ready, Captain.
It says surrendered. It says fled also, so I don't know. We're having trouble turning about. I mean, I'm sorry, what? Am I targeting the wrong ship?
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
Someone's been drinking.
Ability
Hello?
ready,
Just go oh boy. We got in range finally.
Ability
Almost.
ready,
Do wild firing now.
Ability ready, Captain.
I don't know that sensor keeps popping up. I wish it wouldn't do so.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Their engines are down now entirely. Yeah, I'll just keep shooting them for a while. It seems fine.
Moving to attack the port
No need to
side,
use a
Captain.
torpedo in this case. Double shooting! Alright, very good. One was destroyed. Hull's in good shape. No damage taken. However, we can now try to build our new phaser room, which probably costs more than I have. 90 and 35. Okay. If I continue taking things apart, this gives me 10 plus 23. Fantastic. A new launch bay made. No, this is not a new one built. This is an upgrade instead. There we go. I don't know if the image changed at all. That's pretty neat. Okay. Yes, my nav deflector is level 2. For much better shape than previously. As far as what am I researching, the answer is genuinely nothing. I may have missed the opportunity to do that. Let's go and get sickbay leveled up. We want to do that anyway. Let's have 3 more people living there at once. Yeah, I need a bigger source of geranium to allow the bio labs to work faster. Yeah, we're really consuming food now. And okay, as we take apart rooms, we'll get the materials we need in order to unlock the below decks where I want to put hydroponics. Is that a reasonable goal? Maybe. We spent too long here. What is wrong with you? I apologize. I apologize. I'm trying very hard to get to the new place in the world, but unfortunately everyone's angry, angry, angry. Captain, I hate to be the one to bring it up, but the crew's starting to lose patience when we serve them. We've been on emergency rations for way too long. They're bland, dry, and weren't meant to be eaten. Morale's taking a hit, etc., etc. I'm unable to go to nicer food right now. He wants 1,000 additional food on top of the 1,000 we have right now. I'm hoping I can find some nice food out and about. We'll see if we actually can, but gosh, I'll try. We're in the asteroid field. This dense cluster of celestial bodies is a collision risk, moderate damage, negative 15 per cycle. I have deflector 2 on. We'll see how this goes. Okay. So we need fuel very much. I said I would try to find food as well. Need 1,000 of it. We don't have any storage right now, so be careful on that one. So I can switch down to normal food for now to begin eating through it so we can pick up 1,000 more in the next 18 cycles. We got a storyline mission ahead as well. This one, lush planet with life and minerals also. They're intense storms. You can only pick one objective. Always need fuel. Deuterium's low. We're getting some right now. Don't you worry, my friend. How much more of what do I need for new phaser room? I'm guessing in some ways upgrades are more efficient than new buildings. Though I recognize also that the upgrades require fancy things I don't really have. So all we need for more phasers more good... 90-35. Okay. Massive J gas giant called the Jazz Giants. I'm gonna go ahead and fly into it. I'm feeling lucky. I am lucky. Great. Crew very happy with me. Morale goes high again. So we are plus happiness right now. I could spike that even more by giving out replicator meals instead, but we don't have the ability to do that, unfortunately. Okay. I should probably go ahead and knock out the main storyline mission, because I don't know how many more steps it has. We're also now flying into the asteroids, but with Deflector 2, we're not taking any damage. There we are. We're taking -10 instead. Took a minute to get there. Alright, precise phasers to dig out the best rocks. Got some pretty good ones. Alright, storyline mission, here we go. More life support. That's great. Wait, what do the rooms give us? They differ. So this one is just Duranium. This one's Duranium and the fancy rocks. This one is just Duranium. Alright, middle room first. Good. We also have one group doing nothing. Huh. Oh, I wanted to build a battery here. That doesn't seem essential right now. One challenge I have as a player is, are there any upgrades I have researched but not yet done the upgrade on? I wish the game were a little clearer on that, like Flash can be upgraded. Oh, maybe work on the hull. That's a great idea, my friend. That's a great idea indeed. Just keep it nice and high, just in case. Alright, story mission. The away team cometh. They're encouraging me to send Mr. Chakotay over there. Okay. So, a whole bunch of phaser action. Decent amount of engineering action. So an engineer wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to send. Mr. Carey, is it your turn? See, I like the characters that have 3 abilities. Like, in some measure, over a long enough period of time, the 3 ability ones are better than 2 abilities. Now, I don't know if B'Elanna and B'Elanna split abilities. I don't know. Chuvok would only be useful for shooting stuff, unfortunately. Liliana, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Come along, B'Elanna. And another engineer might be okay. Come along, Harry Kim. I give you my team. Good luck to you all. Captain! An unknown signal is jamming our beaming frequency. We can't get a lock on the transporter module. Okay. So we can get a 60% or so on modifying the coil scanner to bypass the jam. If I do this, the next round I have Chakotay who can do both of these 2 things. There's no risk for getting it wrong, which kind of makes me think I shouldn't even bother with it. But let's try. I made this coil scanner, and for what? Oh my! The away team successfully modifies the coil scanner signal. Before the Kazon notice anything, the team has beamed out the transporter module and is on its way back to Voyager. Was that like a secret end to the mission? Wait, did I get fewer experience points then? I believe I got fewer experience points because I got the big round 1 win. What a terrible episode of the TV show that one is. Captain, the away team has successfully returned, says Harry Kim. Good job, team, the captain replies. The coil scanner paid off. Seska and Kulla must be fuming. Speaking of Kulla, Captain, I'm sure you're incredibly proud of your little trick, Janeway. Too scared to face us directly? I can be snarky and ask, who is the real coward? Or kind and gentle say, better safe than sorry. Let's be cool. I'm just protecting my crew, Kulla, and Voyager. Don't think we're done. You've only bought yourself some time. I hope not. That was a brilliant maneuver, Captain, but they'll be back. Why don't I just attack them now? I'm confused why we don't just attack them. That's strange. We can take it lightly or take it seriously. Take it seriously, they might attack again. We'll be ready. Prepare Voyager for any contingency. We'll be watching for the next move. Helm! Set a course for home. You've completed the main mission maneuvers. You can now move on if you want to. Alright, give me a moment. Gotta poke around a little bit, do this and that. I'm not trying to get the food we said we were gonna get, but I have some nice resources. I'm trying to save, though, for something. Am I currently saving? I know I said phasers would be nice here, and it is true, like, more phasers. We continue to be, like, super weak compared to what we should be. Maybe? Wait, no, the higher... wait. What lowers our threat level? Or threat level is what it is. Maybe more food storage. Good call. Good call. I did say I want food storage. So, move out of the asteroid might be good. Trading. I'm gonna grab the fuel to the left and then I'll probably jump away. Thermal beam for mining, or just send a torpedo. Terrible! The torpedo exploded, taking away precious hull points. We can now upgrade to sickbay level 2. Cool. I'm also far enough ahead on research I can choose something right now if I want to. All food rations. Increase morale by 3. What does that mean? All food rations. Okay, they're all called rations. So we get 3 more, only negative 37 and so on. We don't need that right now, but it could be good eventually. The observation lounge. Increase morale by 6, but lower the hull by 30 by putting a window out there. Okay, officers' quarters. 5 crew members at a luxurious quarters. Morale up by 2. I don't believe in emergency quarters anymore. Okay. I know I unlocked combat line. Regenerative shielding. Recharge faster. Increase energy threshold by the propulsion system. Yeah, we have a lot of free power right now. I should probably do anything to increase it. Maybe. On the science side, we get more away mission power. Resource analysis, we can see them up resource to the point of interest. Sensor array 2 is down here. Better hydroponics bay, simply make more food. We'll have to upgrade it, but that seems good. Now, I believe I unlocked upgrade sickbay. It is expensive. They're all expensive now, unfortunately. We'll have to work on that. Okay. Trading. 500 duranium for 50... Sorry, 500 deuterium for 50 duranium. I'm sorry, I need my fuel right now, so no. Let's fill on up. Debris field. Send the shuttle. Don't lose the shuttle. Thank you. Alright. Alright. Wait till the crew returns from shore leave. If I jump away, do I leave this crew behind? There's a real and sincere possibility of me abandoning my crew. I'm gonna wait the 5 to get the crew back. New trade offer we'll check out. Hey, there's some food down here. We scan the food. Only get a little bit. We can't endanger the herd. Alright, 50 duranium for 40 fancy rocks. Absolutely, I'll take that. However, I need to grab the duranium to do so. Alright, crew is back. Small monarch is fine. Oh, actually, is it? Oh, it's fine, okay. So we'll take the trade now. I hope the trade doesn't lock us to this sector. It'd be truly awful if it did. I grab science and then we're going. As Voyager approaches the debris field, the scans pick up faint electrical signals from a heavily damaged asteroid. There are no signs indicating where it came from or what caused the damage. We scanned the android. Sorry, it is an android. Did I read asteroid? There's an asteroid and an android together. We don't understand what it is. It just says the word Soong. Soong. We say, oh, it must be saying song. It wants to sing about being a modern major general. Alright, Sector 4. We haven't blown up yet. We'll see if that changes this sector.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Sustained Kazon aggression grew to its lowest stability index recorded since our initial displacement to the Delta Quadrant. Such a collective mental state represents a profound security liability, especially with the persistent threat from Cullen and Seska. The captain notes the necessity of a break, a proposition I find logically unsound. The hostile intentions of the Kazon Nistrum do not adhere to Voyager's duty roster. The sheer impracticality of human emotional response, though a predictable factor, remains a persistent challenge to maintaining optimal efficiency. Immediate intervention by the captain is required to restore unity and function.
Alright, so apparently in this area we're going on shore leave. Not just the 10 from before, but all of us. Let's see what Tom Paris has to say this time.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. It's been red alert 24/7. The Kazon attacks haven't let up, not for weeks now. Everyone's walking on eggshells. That no mess hall brawl record, yeah, that's history. Today, 2 ensigns nearly started a full-blown riot, all because one of them was chewing too loud. At least it's not because of the Talaxian cuisine. Morale is scraping rock bottom, worse than when we first realized we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. I bet Cullen and Seska are having a blast laughing at our misery. And misery is putting it mildly. If the scuttlebutt's accurate, the crew's patience is wearing thin. Me? I'm fed up too, but I'm sticking with the captain. She's not bad at all, although her coffee intake has become exemplary.
Alright, I was drinking coffee during that. How dare Tom Paris call it out? With that said, I am a little bit struck at how we're stuck with the storyline, because our morale is genuinely full. 4,000 is the top, it's all you can do, and yet they're treating it like the morale is 0. So I wonder if in this area, the big challenge would be, oh no, everyone's very happy, morale goes down. We have to learn ways to increase morale. Let's find out. Chakotay says, Captain, there's a growing movement aboard Voyager. 35 crew members threatening to leave. They're frightened and they're losing hope. 35 out of our 112 or so. Janeway asked for suggestions of the commander. Maybe we could put on pantomime. Chakotay says we must focus on lifting their spirits, make the ship feel like home again. Give them some distraction. Alright, so is this get the holodeck running? I'm afraid there's more to consider. Security reports for the resurgence of Kazon activity. Another attack is coming, and soon. I'll still be done, Commander. I make no promises. As homesickness is doubled to 10, it settles deeper with every light year we cross. Though we edge closer to the Alpha Quadrant, the endless distance still before us weighs heavily on the crew's spirit. I see their longing grow quiet but relentless, and know this strain tests not just morale, but resolve to persevere. We're negative 11 now. In-ray food. If I feel comfortable at deuterium what I do for right now, we can increase it, but it cuts our available cycles basically in half. So we can do that if need be. As long as we're fairly high, we're good. Maintain morale to prevent 35 crew from leaving. Currently at 4,000 out of 2,000. Yep. If you say so, video game. Yep. Alright, here we are in new territory. What's right next door? I think the game is very generous in that it pretty much always puts deuterium immediately by. Whoops, one starting location. I didn't mean to... Oh, you know what, team? As we flew away to the new sector, the food ration need continued ticking down. As the people are unhappy with me for daring not to give them food, but I really didn't mean to do so. It was a real and true goal, but I occasionally get distracted. They have to do 40 cycles of keeping the morale happy enough. And a drift ship could be very interesting to explore. Okay. Pile of stuff. Pile of stuff. Okay, we don't need the deuterium immediately. I'll leave it for the moment. But I'd like to get the fancy rocks for I don't recall what. Hydropox Bay 2 has been unlocked. Yeah, if we can get food stable so everyone has at least normal food, they could probably be very, very happy. And that would make me very, very happy. More experience points, always amazing. I like that. Over at engineering, Workshop 2 to get torpedoes. Yes, it's very important all the way. Now to unlock the last part of the holodeck, we actually have the biogel we need. Huh. Huh. Okay. A small Trabe or Trabe vessel has been attacked and cornered in an asteroid field by a group of Kazons. The Trabe hail us, offering to give us all their resources. We help them. We hail the Kazon and say, leave our little buddy alone. They say no. Battle stations. We feel fine. We feel good. It's a raider. They do have substantially more shields than us. Actually only 30 points or so, but I feel okay about that. Alright, straight in on their shields, I think is the goal.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
We still have 4 available power we're not currently spending. Hello, enemies.
Ability ready, Captain.
Come on, Mr. Tuvok, get in range. Phasers go. We begin rotating faster.
Ability ready,
Phasers go. Their shields are in really rough shape. We need to wait
shields
until
destroyed, Captain.
Chakotay gets his ability back available. I fired a photon torpedo unintentionally. Whoops. I want him to stay here now. So we could go for their basic engines to slow him down. I think we're at good speed right now. So warp core it is. Reset abilities. Well, there you go. There you go. All good. They ran away, you cowards. Alright, thank you for the tritanium, little buddies. I think I only need duranium now for... Like, there's no particular reason to rush on this. I want to see how the holodeck works very, very much. But there's genuinely no reason to rush along. Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. I think we're okay. So it's 10:50 right now. I'm intending to stop in about 15 minutes. But I think between now and then we can try to do this little blue quest to set up a fun cliffhanger for tomorrow. Okay. I think upgrading hydroponics is a better idea than building new ones immediately when that's possible. I have a work team repairing the hull right now. I'm going to stop them briefly and have them move down and continue upgrading hydroponics. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, I took them off of the office entirely. There we go. There we go. Did I get the fancy rock trade offer? I selected it, but I think leaving this sector stopped me from getting it, unfortunately. That's how it goes. More rocks, more rocks. A debris field of duranium polyalloy. Whatever destroyed it must have been truly devastating. And my key crew members are visibly troubled. Where'd the aggressor go? I wish to aggress the aggressor. Scans identified as an AI-guided tactical missile. The former Maquis crew instantly recognized it, a Cardassian ATR-4107, nicknamed Dreadnought. Once intercepted and reprogrammed by the Maquis to fight Cardassians, it somehow ended up in the Delta Quadrant. It is now targeting a populated moon. Immediate action is critical. Scans identified as an AI. Wait, I already did that part? Critical. Should we intercept and deactivate the Dreadnought? Don't interfere. Even Dreadnought will destroy the moon. Voyager can't help everyone. Or attack the Dreadnought. We'll do some scanning first. Alright, team beams aboard, successfully deactivating the missile and copying its AI before self-destructing the Dreadnought, saving the moon. Flight logs suggest the Caretaker teleported the Dreadnought to the Delta Quadrant, and then drifted along until finding a target matching its Maquis programming parameters. So it blew up something important because the Maquis did it. I wonder what happens if you get the big green here. Nonetheless, we now know Dreadnought AI powers and combat tech tree, more science, more morale, all very good. What happens if you get the green outcome? Yeah, I'd love to know. I'd love to know for sure. Doing some probe collection. Cool. We don't really need fuel. Alright, we're going to start the blue quest. And then we will be saying goodbye. You get Dreadnought allies of the tech. Oh, cool. Tech seems very cool. Trade offer also. Captain, 2 Kazon Raiders approaching, weapons charged. Oh, just a fight. Battle stations. But we got 5 minutes. Let's do it to it.
Orders, Captain.
Together they have more shields than I do. I think we're fine though. We still have 23 torpedoes, so we're cool. Alpha. I'm starting with Beta. This poor Beta never gets any action. Never mind. That's enough of that story. Into the shields.
Starboard side, Captain.
That target might be harder to get to,
Ability
actually.
ready, Captain.
Yeah, let me change my mind. I'm gonna go to the one that's much closer to me. And just go for its warp core at the front there.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Shield down, send the torpedo out. Reset. I almost never change targets during combat. I don't know if I should do more of that.
Ready, Captain.
Alright, one has been destroyed. Glorious. So we are currently on its front. So guns are the easy target. I'd prefer not to be able to run away. So let's go for
Moving
warp
to attack the
core.
port side, Captain.
Go phasers, go.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability
What am I
ready,
shooting,
Captain.
actually?
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields
Alright,
destroyed,
shields are
Captain.
down now. Very good. Torpedo goes in. Boom. So it's now changed to its
Moving to
engines.
attack the aft, Captain.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Ship destroyed. How's the story continue then? Hello. Captain, reach your destination. Orders. We've arrived. So that was actually an ambush just before we got here. I don't think it's stripped in. The ship looks really beat up. We scan it. I want to know what we're dealing with. 5 life signs faint. The ship's been hit hard by radiation. We should be careful, Captain. We say hello. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship, the Voyager. We received your distress call. Rivas or Rivas. Rivas, probably? Thank you for coming. We already lost hope. I'm Captain Rivas. We were exploring a nearby nebula. We were unprepared for the subnucleonic radiation. Our ship couldn't manage the exposure. I think I have a sickbay level 2. I hope that'll help. We've been stuck here, and radiation sickness. Balana, the hybrid, says, judged by contamination levels, they won't last long. The radiation destroyed our warp cores. We're dead in the water. We can't get back to the medical facility at our base. We have a guaranteed chance of healing them because we got an interesting surgical device back in Sector 1. We'll beam you aboard to our sick base. Stand by. Thank you, Captain. I feel reborn. Another day and we would. Thank you. But we're still stranded. Can you help us in the polyferidine? Polyferinide? Sure. We won't leave you adrift in space, Rivas. We'll find the polyferinide. Why can't I make it in the replicator? Come on. Eternally grateful, Captain. Back soon, I promise. Tricky. Polyferinide's rare. Any ideas, anyone? It's very strange that I didn't ask for ideas before promising it. Well, Captain, we're not too far from the Drayon system. The moons of Drayon 2 might have polyferinide. We need permission from the Drayons first. We inquire about them. Drayons? A very private species, Captain. Private? Well, Captain, a long time ago, the Drayons became over-reliant on technology. They cut themselves off from it and from the outside world. Let's try our luck, says Janeway. Helm, we're going to Drayon 2. Innocence is the name of the relevant storyline here. Okay, the new trade popped up, I recall that now. The trade is 1,000 fuel for 8 dilithium. I have quite a bit of dilithium right now. So... but I'm sitting on top of lots of fuel. I mean, I guess insofar as dilithium is the rarest resource for me right now. Sure! Okay, so immediately then grab you. Hydroponics bay, both upgraded. Fantastic. More workers, more energy consumption, totally fine. I never actually upgraded sickbay to level 2. Huh. When you're right, my friend. This is sitting at negative 43 still. I believe that's what it was a moment ago, so it probably needs to upgrade again. So we need more titanium, clearly. We could return to repairing the hull. That'll be fine. Am I researching? I am good. I need a way to have more than one unlock going in the research tree at a time. That'd be swell. We're absolutely having binaural gels coming out of our ears right now. So it's not unreasonable to unlock this life support after upgrading sickbay, maybe? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Too many buttons. Too many possibilities. We send the Voyager into the cloud. Get a whole bunch of fuel. No problems there. We can carry another 600 fuel. Hull repair might be cool, but not really needed. I think we just grab another fuel and get out of here, team. I think. Hey, Upturn Plug, good seeing ya. Yeah, welcome to GeekCon. That is the last bit I need to get the holodeck online. That could be a very cool upgrade, I guess. So, yeah, it's just 4 more fancy rocks and we're good to go. Unfortunately, well, I don't remember what the trade line was to the fancy rocks. We don't want to spend too long here, so friends, we jump into a nebulae. That's the fancy way of talking, right? I think so. Totally open floor now. In fact, we have 2 of them. I want to make a cargo bay down here, assuming... we are negative 43 still. Wait, really? Huh. Well, I can stop one of the biolabs right now. 8 cycles to go or 17 to go. Okay, that will allow me to keep 10 more food. Oh, I see. So it's going down because we are consuming currently. We can also consume quite a bit more power now with no issues, but our morale is basically capped out, so it's not essential to do so. I do want more phaser power. I think I'm really struggling right now on the fancy rocks. So I could make another phaser room here, but to do so would be to consume the fancy rocks. Likewise, I did upgrade torpedoes, correct? Level 2. I don't think I upgraded the workshop yet. I did not. It's 45 fancy rocks. We need more fancy rocks, team. That is the top request currently. Gotta do more of that. Oh, the hydroponics don't show their food production every cycle because they give out every 10 days. That makes sense, makes sense. Ultra thin reactor plating. Possibly a free upgrade. You make it, you get the bonus, no problem. What was the unlock we got a bit ago? Some special AI upgrade. It might be combat. AI upgrade. There it is. The Dreadnought AI torpedo speed increased by 50%. Wow. Is there research with 4 fancy rocks per cycle? I mean, that would be amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing. Where are my fancy rocks per cycle? Field studies? No. Waste assembler. Produces deuterium or duranium for organic or inorganic waste. I mean, yes please. Yeah, waste disassembler cannot give the fancy rocks. That'd be a really nice thing to have. Is tier 3 though, unfortunately. Mates engineering. Cheaper shuttles. It must be beyond me, unfortunately. All buildings give all resources back. Yeah, whatever it is, unfortunately, is what I don't see right now. Too bad. Too bad. Well, let's go ahead and make our warp core stronger. We're in the nebula somewhere. A nutritious opportunity. Scanners have picked up a Class M planet, absolutely teeming with plant life. Voyager could restock its food supplies, though a quick detour. Captain! M-class plant teeming with plant life! We could restock our food supplies, etc. It only says plant life. I'm sure we're not going to get in trouble for encroaching on someone's garden, right? A good find. Food supplies need a little restocking. Helm, set a course. Alright. So this is the Class M planet with food. This we're supposed to go visit someone. Everything is nebula here. There's no great hurry for any of these things. Tuvix? Are Tuvok and Neos gonna get jammed together finally? Fuel. Fuel seems nice. I like fuel. We got some fuel. Good. I mean, if this is gonna mess up my crew, maybe I'm gonna skip it now. You bunch of spoilers. Hello, spoilers. Captain, massive debris field. I do not need more fuel right now. Thank you. And new trade offer online. 80 fancy rocks for 100 duranium. This is the dumbest trade ever. I cannot imagine anyone taking it for any reason. I mean, you do you, fam, etc., etc. But how about some more food? You know what? I like food. We use the biolab to look at the food. It gives us a lot of food. Cool. How about fancy rocks, though? Ultra-thin reactor plating. Hopefully it's immediately online. Didn't I plan to stop 10 minutes ago? I was waiting for an ad break to just finish, which it just did. Gotta get that bag. Let's go and start one more research, then I gotta go away, my friends. Make all food taste better. Sure, why not? We like that very much. Alright, team! As Eka nicely reminded me, please feel free to boo Eka for ending the stream when they did. It is time for me to go away. I will return tomorrow. Well, that's not true. Tomorrow's my research day. I'll return soon enough. I feel bad about that. I'm really enjoying the Star Trek, honestly. And so saying goodbye with the knowledge I've got to go research and read a book or something feels pretty bad. Anyway, have a good day or two. I'll be back pretty soon with more Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Appreciate it a whole bunch, and see you again real soon. Goodbye for now.